Couple of years back I created this something called dream card, and I want to show you something first. It's a boat. Yeah, it's a boat, and all it cost me $25 from Kmart. The reason I'm sharing this is, in my dream card I have this picture of a motorboat kind of thing, and the reason I showed you this, that the purpose of boat is to swim, take for luxury. If it is $25 or $25 million, it's the only difference is in your own mind, because we have been conditioned, conditioned by marketers, from advertisers, from movies, from our society, that you need to have that big car, that big brand, you need to have that big yacht, those private jet, you have to fly in business class to be successful, to be happy. And nothing is far from the truth. You know, and I know. Just go back a couple of years back, when maybe you are in college, you're looking for the job, and now you have not only a good job, a good family, and you have everything, and still you're unhappy. Still you think maybe the next level will bring you that key and happiness, and it's always that fleeting. It's always like the horizon, it never meets. It's always in that far away distance. And here is the key. This is the only truth. This moment is the only truth. If you accept yourself in your body, in your mind, in your consciousness, this is where the bliss is. This is where the joy is. You want to have a yacht? Just go and hire for couple of $100. There is a very place not very far. You can have your own Ferrari for half an hour for just like $150. You can go for a helicopter ride for $300. It's not these things will satisfy you. You think when you own them, then only you can enjoy. That's not true, and you know that. The only reason we want to have all these big things is to show it off to others. Because I tell you, before moving to my current place, I used to live in St. Kilda, in Elwood, and it was very close to a marina, and that marina has those millions and millions of dollars of yachts, but they were always there because the people who own them, they don't have time. So they have all these big boats, but they don't have time. My friend, you are the richest person if you control your own time. If you know a difference between your needs and your desires, you can be the happiest person, even with a bit less salary, maybe a bit less of, maybe a bit smaller home, and not necessarily the beachfront property, not necessarily, all these things are good. If you're getting it, that's fine, but you don't have to stress about that, because I see all the time those big houses, they are mostly empty. Once the kids are gone, there's no one. So you have to understand, it's all not these outside objects. They're good to complement, but if you think that brings you happiness, that brings you the joy, the bliss, my friend, you are targeting the wrong thing. The only thing which gives you happiness in reality is, if you're growing in yourself. What you were yesterday, are you growing? Are you green and growing, or you're yellow and dying? There's no reason for you to become stagnant. Just keep learning, but don't compare yourself with anyone else. You are so unique, so individual in this planet, and whatever your belief system says, the God and whatever it is, God doesn't do duplication. And if you are sent here, you're here for a purpose. You have a message. You have something wonderful to share with this world. Just find a message and share it with the world. This is Ravin from I Accept Club, and I'm about to go to the boating.